Hello everybody, welcome back. You're watching Patchlamb and we are on part 8 of In Other Waters. Last we left off, I believe we discovered another site and we learned something about the artificers, and they said that we just need to keep exploring more sites, learning more about them, so that's what we're gonna do. We are back online. Alright. Now, where did we leave off? Got anything down here? Generator's still active, running at 34% efficiency. I feel like we need to check on these things more often. Unidentified subject. Data breach detected. Signal blah 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 blah. Oh, Ellery? I'm so frightened about that. Data breach detected. Alright, so where are we meant to go now? Hold on. Do we need any... Oh, we don't have anything good. We dropped everything off then. So we can just go to the dive map and see where we're supposed to go. Now, I do not remember where on Earth we're supposed to go. It's been a bit. So, where have we not been? Where have we not gone? I think we need to go this way, right? Another Bacall facility site at the center of the bloom. Ugh, that's why I avoided it. I don't like going to the bloom. Beneath the rocky shelf. In the archaeology data, it's labeled as Site 2. So we haven't been there then, or else it wouldn't be marked off like that. So, I guess that's where we're headed. We're going back to the bloom today, guys. Ugh. Gross. So which place do we want to... Oh, that's right. We can only drop off at the way station, so it's our only choice. Let's do this. I hate the bloom. I hate it. It's stinky in the bloom. That's why it's so green. It's just stinky. Alright, here we are. So, it was like down, sort of, was where it was. So I guess that's where we're going. We're gonna go down as fast as possible. Wait, we should probably get some sample candidates. So that way, I think these ones can help us breathe, right? We don't want to suffocate to death. Some of these can help us breathe, right? This one help us breathe? Oxygen bubbles. What about this one over here? Nest workers. I don't know how much longer this game is going to be. It's gone on for quite a while. I've seen some... Before I started actually playing this, I did see some Let's Players, Let's Plays for the game go on and on and on and on and on. Like 18 freaking, 18 freaking parts. Then I saw another one that's a no commentary, and that was only like 3 hours of gameplay. Surely we have played more than 3 hours of gameplay for this game. Right? We've played more than 3 hours. There's no way we haven't played more than 3 hours. I mean, below 3 hours. Okay, good. Here's a fan so we can breathe. So I'm just wondering how much more plot this thing has. I feel like we've learned so much already, and the plot is pretty slow going. But what else is there? Are we gonna be able to, like, return home after we find everything out? And, I don't know, sue Bacall? Is that what we're gonna do? You know, somebody's gotta have consequences. Like, somebody's gonna go to court, someone's gonna die, or heck, maybe it's just like the capitalist horror of knowing that your company did all these terrible, terrible things, and nobody cares. You take it to the media and nobody cares. There's nothing you can do about it because they're like a conglomerate, like a business conglomerate. You know, they probably have like a monopoly on like space travel and everything. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. I'm just feeling dead air here, guys. I'm just saying stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's just keep going, find our way where we need to get. Oh, we are running out of oxygen really fast. We've got to get some oxygen. Oh, that barely gives us anything. So there's a way up here that we haven't gone. Hopefully this will take us where we need to go. These strange rocks are beautiful. If only the bloom didn't keep us from lingering longer. Let's try to rush through it. Let's do it. Come on. We don't have time to read. Go, go, go. Okay, there's a fan over here. Oof. Let's eat these bastards. Emerging out of the silt, this rock looks almost like a fossilized flower blooming from a stocky stem. And silt gathers against the side of the central ridge, which stretches up into the blinding green. So over there, that almost looks like something man-made. So I think we're gonna go up here. Yeah. What? We've been here? Ah, you're kidding me. We've freaking been here. Were we here earlier? Oh my god, we went in a circle. We could have gone this way. Right? Okay, well, I think we can go towards that hole. Let's go into the hole. Ah! Get me in the hole! Let me get inside! Let me go in! Down! Whew! Oh boy. Gonna have to use these all up. Alright. This looks like this could be man-made. The shapes look... Yeah, there's those kind of like walls, right? Like built inside of a cave? Curved walls streaked with cascades of green bubbles, all glassy and sickly green in the light of the soot headlamps. Corroded into the tunnel mouth, this seal is stuck fast. The only way in would be to cut straight through. Awesome! We can do that! Oh, a sample cannon, hold on. Hold up. It's sealed shut. Yep. Let's slice it open. This has to be one of the other Bacall facilities. Give me a second here. Bloom bubble. Nice. These can give us lots of goodies. So we can get some energy too if we need some energy. Okay. Let's just pop that right into my oxygen. And then at least one to my energy. Let me in! Let me in! Sorry, I think I'm feeling kind of feral today. Choked with rock and sand, the metal chamber is deathly still. The angular shapes of industrial machinery lie in wait. Exciting. Industrial machinery. The pillars which stretch up towards the cavernous roof of the chamber are warped and distorted, barely able to hold the weight. Half of the rock ceiling above the chamber seems to have come down at once, burying most of the room. I imagine this was once a sealed tube, stretching from floor to ceiling, but now it's just a round, ragged hole in the metal floor. Hulking machines built for industrial use sit covered in a fine layer of sand and growth. This was a place where people worked. Well, who could have guessed? Alright, where do we go first? Let's go this way. Look, that tank. It's filled with microbial growth. What was this place? Be careful. The water will be just as toxic as it is above in the bloom. Let's not go there just yet. Oh, it looks like we can go further down. Let's explore this room first. Nothing. This side of the vast tank has been corroded away, melted by the incredibly dense volumes of microbes inside. The shell of some corroded maintenance vehicle flooded with sand, its top a garden of microbial growth. Angular plates piled with sand are all that remains of the rooms and structures that divided up this level of the facility. Whether it was a control room or storage shed, this room has been totally crushed by the facility's collapse. Call containers marked with now dull yellow biohazard tape. What were they shipping into this facility? This is no lab. This is an industrial facility. These containers must have carried some vital resource for its operation. Fuel, perhaps? Like some kind of biofuel, maybe? Is that what we're thinking? Oops. Meant to go forward. Sir, Dr. Hesse has just arrived from Site 1, FT. Send him through. Constantine has full clearance. Huge volumes of rock and sand must have smashed through the layers of the facility, burying it and its occupants. Can we go in? Oof! Let me out of here. These pipes, these tanks. This facility was outputting huge volumes of something into the planet's atmosphere. This has to have been a geoengineering project, a way of changing Galaxy 667cc. But looking at this place, it suffered a total collapse. What went wrong? Negligence, maybe? Plumes of green microbial froth pour from the breached tank. Are these microbes even local to this planet, or did Bacall bring them here? What a silly question. Of course they're not native. The central tank has held back the sand and rock, but it leans unsettlingly forward into the hull. A fully sealed tank rises up through the center of the hull, its sheer sides streaked with growth from the southern tank. Oh, we can get a sample here. Please tell me. Yes, we need this. We really need this sample. RI. Maintenance on the South Hall is continuing. I'm seeing a massive pressure spike here. Control? Pressure. Something happened with the hull pressure? These banks of consoles must have controlled the operation within the tank. Now the tank's contents have turned them to scrap. Nothing else over here. Ooh, itchy. Itchy, itchy. My arm's itchy. Alright. Between the overhanging tank and the buckled, twisted walls, a clear corridor leads forward. Okay. Crushed by the rock falls, broken open containers reveal rich patches of microbial growth like miniature gardens. Control? I'm slicing it before it cascades. Clear the reactor chamber. The bacterial outflow is about to hit. Yes, sir. Atmospheric density is increasing ahead of schedule. Please inform the board. They will be pleased. Just gonna take us up or down. I think up. Yeah. Ooh. So we're in the control room. No, no! Oh god, the tank is breached! The artificers! I didn't mean... Preserved by the low flow of water inside the control room, the smoothed out shapes of human bones are scattered across the floor. Here, this is where they controlled this place once. They were changing the planet, manipulating it. These vast tanks of engineered microbes were their tools. Algae changed the atmosphere of Earth billions of years ago. These creatures were meant to do the same. But by accident or sabotage, its containment was breached. Oh, containment breach! Okay, stop. These idiots! They could have killed every last species on this planet. Eaten up in a global bloom. Somehow the reef survived. Somehow the stalks held on, tried to revert our mistake. Humans don't deserve this planet. We didn't deserve to find life. I've seen enough. Scan what's left, and I'll take a look back at the base. Let's find a way out of here. That's deep. Constantine? What are you? CH. Step away from the console. FT. CH. I'm sorry. Guess this is the last one. We are doing the artificers a favor. Despite all their abilities, they couldn't manifest this kind of planetary change. Guess we're going back up. Is there anything else left to see, maybe? Guess not. Now we just leave. This tunnel is sealed. The control room's escape route cut off. Sealed naturally, or? I'm guessing not. Somebody sealed off the escape route. That is messed up. I'm assuming it's Constantine. Constantine seems sort of like the bad guy here. Man, something about that, saying that the Bakal decals are still on the walls. Pristine, untouched, while the whole rest of the facility, and all the people inside of it, just crushed. They made sure no one would escape. Why? Why though? Like, they were just changing the planet? Right? They were, I guess trying to make it a little bit more habitable? Why don't they want anybody to know about it? Let's go home. Downtime 4.2 hours. Here we are. Online again? Good. We have a lot to talk about. I've been digging through what we discovered at the facility. What they did there. It's terrible. They could have wiped out life on this planet. Pakal should have known better than to mess with the entire planet's ecosystem. The failure of the facility was catastrophic. The bloom dominated half of the planet. As far as I can tell, it wiped out the artificers. Think about those skeletons in the bloom. But the rest of the planetary ecosystem reacted somehow. Resisted. Pushed the bloom back. Based on what we found at Site 1, the artificers must have had a role in this. Their final act? An attempt to prepare this world for the catastrophic catastrophe Bakal unleashed. They died for this planet. And you're all that survives of them. Well, perhaps not all. I keep seeing the same thing mentioned in the data. The same term appearing in fragments. The oceanic mind. As far as Bakal were concerned, you were just the beginning. The first mind. The artificers were the key. Inscrutable creatures with a quiet power. Able to assimilate, predict, then able to change. They could rewrite life itself. For Bakal, the opportunity was provided was clear. While the artificers were like gardeners, caretakers of this world, Bakal imagined something else. An oceanic mind, providing total control of the ecosystem, able to enact their will. That's what they were building when the colony collapsed. And it is still out there. In the deep, powered by the heat of the hydrothermal vents, the oceanic mind sleeps. I want to see it for myself. We have to know how this all ended. I've marked the approximate position on the map, way out to the north, deep in the abyss. let me know when you're ready to see this through. Wow. Maybe we are coming to a close soon for this game. Maybe it won't go on for a whole other 20 videos. I don't think I have anything new for the lab. Like, it's all stuff we already have. Right? Where do I put it? Sample. Yeah, it's like stuff we already have. I'm just gonna check really quick and see if there's anything else we can scan. Alright, I think we had some of the taxonomy updated, so we'll poke through that really quick, and then that's probably where we'll end up ending it. Let's check on some other stuff real quick. Yeah, we got another entry. Alright. Let's read this real quick. Personal log 0720 or 2216, Dr. Ellery Vass. I was born on Earth. Born in the city of Ponta Delgada, out in the Atlantic among the turquoise waters and green slopes of the Azores. My father was studying the dying waters, chasing the last known pod of sperm whales to record a final fading image of their impossible spatial language before it was lost forever. My mother was a journalist writing a book on citizen scientists that never found a publisher. We lived there and all along the Atlantic coast of Europe for almost a decade before life became impossible, the storms tearing into the tidal walls, flooding city after city, clothes twisted in a foaming water. We joined the latest waves of refugees, found ourselves beside the Thames, or is it Thames? I think it's Thames, resettled in London. From that privileged viewpoint, I watched our oceans die, and then my parents too. And at some point, once I'd left that sad, gray planet behind on a string of Bacall contracts, I forgot that turquoise water ever existed. You were born there. And maybe here, things can be different. Talking about us as the suit? That maybe we can help this planet. Okay, guys. We're gonna end this episode here. And the next episode looks like we're gonna be diving into the abyss. Maybe that'll be the last one. I don't know. It could go on a little longer, but I feel like we're close to finding out how this all is gonna wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you join me next time. Give this up if you liked it. I make things occasionally, and I hope you'll continue to join me in this journey. Alright, I'll see you guys around. Bye!